Wanted to get you a video of Odin. Today we are working on off-leash obedience. So for him, this is something that we typically start on leash, get him primed as we're holding that leash, and then we eventually just drape it over him. So getting him in the right mindset to do obedience is going to be really, really functional for you guys, and stuff that Dana will go over when he comes home to you. So with Odin, he has what we call an impulse control problem. He doesn't think, he just does. And so that's where some of your reactivity is coming with other dogs, and even just kind of how he greets people can be really extroverted. So we want to make sure that he is practicing a lot of impulse control. So having the ability to do off-leash obedience promotes a lot of thinking, which is hard for him. So practicing this impulse control is not easy. I mean, that's why he's here, and that's why he's doing training, is because he's struggling with that impulse control. So we want to make sure that we have the ability for him to think and do obedience, because it's going to help his mindset, but it's also functional. So if you ever had a situation at your house where he got through the front door, or the gate was open, or whatever, you know, things happen and dogs get out all the time. We want to make sure that you have the ability to recall him, and yeah, so this is also really good if you're just at a park. He can be off leash on a hike. Just being able to have him do this obedience off leash is going to be really, really helpful in a lot of situations. So yeah, even doing a recall right there, got really excited. So Dana had to use a little bit of e-collar to remind him, okay, we can be excited, but not too much where you're just kind of losing your mind a little bit. So that's another thing she'll talk about in the go home, is just watching your levels of praise. So with Odin, if I get really, really excited and I'm like, Odin, 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 he's gonna just lose his mind. But if we're like, good boy, you know, just very calm, very neutral, he's a lot better. So a little bit better that time. Good boy. Good. That excitement is super cute and fun, but it is playing into his ability to his inability to think and work on impulse control. So yeah, he needed a little reminder there with the e-collar. So if we needed some reminder, we can just go back to the leash placing. We brought the place bed outside. It's mostly in the house, so it's a new thing for him in this context. So yeah, if we ever need to go back to that leash to remind him, we definitely can. But you know, he's doing really good. He still has some time here working through some of the things. But yeah, let us know if you have any questions.